I think it's fair for the simple fact is Drake a paid ambassador by the team, or is just ambassador in name only? And this is what I used to tell my mom and sister. Don't say anything about my brother and I, because it's going to be construed as coming from one of us. So when he did what he did, the NBA, be it fair or unfair, automatically assumed the Raptors front office had something to do with this. So they have to take the approach that public tampering will not be tolerated. So I think just in that sense, it's a fair fine.
I totally disagree. I think the NBA overreacted. I wasn't able to reach my contacts at the league office, but I was upset about it because Drake is a rap artist. You've got players in today's generation, they're a part of that generation, and they're in the hip-hop music, and they know the artist personally, et cetera, et cetera. Drake at a concert telling Kevin Durant, this is the kind of reception you would get if you was up in this house, money, and the crowd standing up and cheering. I mean, are you kidding me? Because of that, a $25,000 fine by the Toronto Raptors. They didn't ask Kevin Durant to come to Toronto. Kevin Durant elected of his own free will to go to Toronto to see Drake's concert. So for me, I'm just of the mindset that it's much ado about nothing. I just don't think it's necessary. If you feel they had to do it, okay, but I just don't like that because, again, the Toronto Raptors are not recruiting Kevin Durant. Drake is a fan of the Toronto Raptors. He's a Canadian, and he wants him to come there. So what? Anybody that's Canadian that sits there and says, Kevin Durant, we love you, and gets their fans to sit there and cheer for you, you're gonna find the Raptors for that too?
Timeout. Was he not officially named global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors?
I don't know.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Officially named. So the rules are the rules. Am I right?
Yeah.
And was he not instrumental in Toronto landing the 2016 All-Star Game, operating as the global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors?
Some people say that. I'm not sure if that was true. But
I think it had a lot to do.
You know, some people said, listen, the NBA is all about globalizing its brand, and they have a team in Canada. I mean, that works. So it's just good marketing. It's good business on their part. It doesn't mean that Drake was responsible for it. He's a season ticket, or he's sitting courtside and all of that stuff. But I'm just saying I don't think that warrants a fine to the Raptors organization.